Hello everyone, my name is Arcee and this is my first time recording myself talking into a mic. I'm sorry for the very bad quality of the mic, but I'm broke and I'm not really in the mood to buy a mic because I kind of need my money for whatever reason that I need my money. As you can see from this photo, I have a Picrew. No, I don't have. I used this app called Picrew to make my OC, and I decided to finally put her in the in the show by making a fake screenshot of her. So here's how I did it. Disclaimer: I didn't make the whole thing. I didn't draw the entire thing from scratch. I used I used Kana as a base because if I do it from scratch, I feel like my own style will shine through, and it'll be very obvious that she's not from there, that she's an OC. So here's my attempt at making a fake screenshot. And if you want to learn if you want to know where I learned how to make a fake screenshot, I learned from Love to Draw Manga. You probably know her actually, so but still, check out her videos. They're really great. Now onto the video. Let's go. So here you see these screenshots that I put down of Kana and Aqua, and I immediately started drawing her hair from the bangs. I don't really know what to talk about this, especially since I changed it anyway. But for the line art, I go to Kana's eyelashes and take the color from there, and then I immediately start to do my line art because I didn't want to sketch. I don't usually sketch unless I need it. So I don't have a specific like pattern. As you can see, it's kind of a mess right now. I went from the hair, the body, the face, the hair again, and now her lips and her eyes and her eyebrows. Now I just color it in because it's not really that different from the line art color. Then I decided to do the one on top. Here I had an easier time with her hair, and I actually preferred how her hair looks on the top. And when I saw it, I'm like, oh god, that looks so much prettier than the bottom one. So I tried to redo it. So I erased it, and here comes the fixing. I tried to like copy paste it and see how it's shaped, and then I just started my line art again. So here I started with the bangs again, but I also added those little things on the sides before the back of the head. Also, I decided to like make her hair like longer and just messier, I guess, instead of the previous one where I followed Kana's head shape. And that's basically it. So after that, I don't really know what to say actually. I added her little hairpin. My dog is playing on the bed, right? Oh, he's so cute. Sorry about that. So after I added in like the hairpin, what am I doing here in this? I have no idea what I'm doing in this part. I feel like I'm just like adding random little details that no one will even notice, but we'll see. Oh, I was adding her beauty mark. Whoops, I couldn't tell because it was so freaking small. Okay, so the next part of my process is like a little bit of fixing because I would mess up on the layer sometimes. And then I fill it out with a random color. I wanted this color because I feel like it's what Ace theme would be. By the way, her name is Akaryu. So I added in the colors. So while the colors are there, I just put in like every little small part of the line art, every nook and cranny, every small areas. There will be no whites in that spot, not at all. So after that, I go to the background and begin to like cover up where Kana is. And here's where I run into a problem. Aqua is in the foreground and he's kind of blurred. So I tried to just paint over it, but it just looked so freaking bad. So I decided to try to like fix it. By fixing it, I mean an awful attempt at fixing it. You'll see what I mean later. But for now, I have no idea what I'm doing. I think I'm just checking out the random like spots in the drawing that I have to cover up, and just getting a bunch of colors from the background to cover it up. Painting over it, I guess. So I do my paint overs by getting a block of color and just coloring it in and then blurring it and then using the airbrush tool and then just blending it in. Okay, so here we're doing colors. As you can see, I did the skin and the hair first, which is what I always do first. So the skin and color was pretty easy. I just wanted to give her like white hair, and I went with kind of skin color because I didn't want to pick a different skin color because I guess I was feeling lazy that day. And I actually liked how it turned out anyway. Oh, there I filled in aqua. So there's me painting over the background, blending it in and stuff. And now it's time for it. I was coloring in her eyes. I used Kana mainly as a reference here because I liked her eyes and they both have red eyes, so I just went with it. So I gave her like red eyes that are like bright at the top and dark at the bottom. I don't really know what to say about the shading. Oh, I gave her nail polish because of course I did. Well, you guys would know that, but I just felt like it suited her for some reason. I don't have much to say about the shading. Oh, here I attempted to give her lipstick and it didn't go so well, so I just didn't bother adding it in. So next part here is the shading on the hair. I actually had a lot of fun with that. I kind of just went all around it. I looked at Ruby for a bit as reference, but I feel like I didn't really use her that much. I didn't bother to look at her much. I just went crazy with it. I added a little bit of a gradient at the bottom to make it look darker and multiplied it. And oh crap, it's not the eyes. The eyes are basically, I already explained the eyes, but I decided I wanted to give her a diamond pattern in her eyes, but I wanted a simple white dot. So I guess it could just be like interpreted as a moon. I can just say that it's a moon. So here I am fixing up a few things. I added some blush, not because she has a crush on Aqua. Not yet, but because she's here's the dialogue. I guess that's pretty self-explanatory. So in short, I basically made a like the well, there's the finished drawing. So here it is, the finished drawing of the finished fake screenshot of my OCA, and I'm honestly very proud of it. I actually really like how it turned out. I thought she looked really cute. I really like it. I just love how her eyes turned out, and I really like the beauty mark by her lips. I really like it, especially here when she's basically weebing out. I'm planning on making her the weeb of the group, cosplay models. I guess that's what she does, but she does it in secret. No one knows. She has a secret identity. So yeah, there's my fake screenshot of my OC from Oshinoko. I hope you guys actually enjoyed this. This was my first time getting my voice out here with crappy quality mic. If you enjoyed this, I hope you liked the video and maybe consider subscribing, 'cause why not? Anyway, peace out and toodles!